Yo. All right. New traces. Forgot her name. March 7th. What? Uh-oh. Starting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Long story short, work pressure is really starting to wear me down.
Poor
Any
Bill.
medicinal recommendations, Mr. Gaucho?
I have just the
Ciao,
thing,
ciao.
Mr. Albert. Take 2 mace of heavenward pepper, 3 tail, 7-star chili,
Come on,
and
Mouse.
half a
Thank
caddy
you.
of millet pepper. Remove the seeds and grind together with a splash of prickly ash cooking wine.
Prickly
Apply the
ash.
mixture evenly and rinse after 20 minutes. Finally, apply a layer of starch, which will induce a detoxifying sweat. Good for the mind and the soul.
It really is Cosmo. That's for sure.
Dr. Gaucho, Albert's not the only one exhausted around here. I should detoxify too.
Well, Miss Yun Li, start out by
Yun Li.
blanching some ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure it utilizes plenty of premium dried.
Oh, they got the
I see digestion
Cooking stove.
issues on the horizon. Some coriander should help with that.
Stay your hand! Return that evil herb at once! Unthinkable.
evil herb. Trailer.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories.
Yeah, I bet.
There you are. Everyone, this way.
The Xianzhou La Fu.
Lot of
will be
bad
holding a
memories.
Luminary combat art ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Why are there Boris in here? Right on time.
What in the world?
Hello there. Hey, old metal. Which one do you want to strike? Oh, all of them? Rock-shattering
Wait,
slash!
dang.
Master
Huge.
Yun Li, look at how hard I've been training.
Hey, there she finally is.
I could take 10 of you.
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing.
Oh, a new
It's
location.
completely underwater. Wherever crowds gather, there is always an undercurrent beneath the surface. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Yeah, he does have that.
My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred.
My condolences.
Oh no.
Miss Hanya.
Shui.
Chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They've all come back.
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
Hey. 07 Shui. God dang. Alright. That's pretty cool though. Let me get my chat here too. 07 Shui. Von Lyko. Oh yeah, Von Lyko and he's the crossover. Man, I'll be honest, I don't know why, but I thought March 7th was in the last patch, so I had already farmed everything for her, thinking she was in the current patch, but I don't know why I thought that. So I've been like hoping for March for so long, I'm just like, oh shoot, she's not even in the same patch. Because they showed her so early. But she was in the whole next patch. I think they showed her before we even got to Firefly and Jade. That's why I was like thinking she was gonna be in that one. First code. Going for Yun Li.
Woo! And whether or not your world
I feel like I
has
might.
a day-night cycle.
Xianzhou Juming delegate.
I might skip this
Xianzhou
whole banner,
Yaoqing delegates.
or this whole patch, and the next whole
Xianzhou
patch.
Lawfu delegate present.
Nothing's
morning.
really interested in me.
Good afternoon.
And
And good evening.
And to all our viewers far and wide.
Maybe a Black Swan has a rerun.
2.4
but
finest
besides
Duel
that,
under the Pristine Blue special program. As always, your avian buddy Albert's here to guide you through.
Hi everyone, I'm Yuli, a sword master from the Juming.
Yeah, it probably
And
will.
I'm Jiao Cho. I may have the appearance of a chef,
But,
but I'm actually a healer.
Greetings, everyone.
Wait,
It's been a while.
you're a healer?
I trust
What?
you well.
A pleasure to have you three
Oh,
in the
sorry,
studio.
Genuine.
Now, the Penacony vacation has drawn to a close, and the crew of the Astral Express is bound for a familiar destination.
Star Rail's
Xianzhou
sinister
Laofu,
scheme.
which is precisely why this program has invited Xianzhou friends,
the current
old
character.
and new, to welcome Trailblazers back to an old stomping ground. Speaking of which, General Genuine, isn't this your first time on the special program?
Oh, is it?
Is
Oh, shit.
indeed, Mr. Albert, and I am deeply honored. Had I known of your program's culinary delights, I would never have delayed.
Bon appetit, General. I hate to bring this up.
Bon
Our
appetit,
catering
General.
costs for this episode were kinda spicy. If you'd like to leave a tip, we'd be extremely.
Wait a minute. What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the
'Cause-
pink-haired fox prepare it?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all. Where I go, the spice follows. Your illustrious
It just sounds
presence is
like
payment enough, dear
Kazua's
friends.
dad.
Dinner's on me.
What a gentleman!
Kadadahara Jiao Cho.
Your delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir.
Let's cut to the chase already. Why are we here anyway?
It's like this. I assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine Foresight, welcoming you to the Luminary War Dance.
Yep, it's a martial arts ceremony. Competitors battle it out in a flash of swords. All for the
Can't tell the
title
personality of
Sword
Yunli.
Champion.
As a matter of fact, the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the Lawfu's Ambrosial Arbor crisis was only recently resolved. Now is the time to regroup and raise our spirits, which is why
guys have a
we
lot of
chosen
problems.
this moment to convene the War Dance.
They're Lafu.
It is also for this reason that the title of Sword Champion will not be
Just
decided in this ceremony.
Problem after
won't?
problem after problem.
I fear Master Yenqing will be bitterly disappointed.
Fear not, Mr. Jiao Cho. This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and
Yeah,
friends.
they might do it.
A display of peace and an important duty for the Cloud Knights.
Black Swan might come back.
Take
If
it
she
upon
comes back,
himself
then I'll
to
pull.
accompany
But
the Trailblazers for the duration.
if not, hey.
Exactly right. In the version
Part 1.
2.4 Trailblaze Continuance mission, Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue 1, Trailblazers will witness Yanqing's assiduous side and his new identity.
I get it. One person, not enough. You need our help, right?
Such a distinguished
True.
occasion surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, this Xianzhou Yaoqing delegation will be led by none other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao.
And March
At his side
7th.
will be two senior advisors, Jiao Cho, the Jiao Cho, as well as Moza.
And as for the Xianzhou Juming,
Oh.
me and Grandpa, General Huayan, the famous Flaming Heart, will be representatives.
Be
General
they
who?
friends from near or far, we will welcome them with open arms. This promises to be quite the war dance.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy...
It really doesn't.
I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
Three
It really
Arbiter
doesn't.
generals in the same place at the same time. Not a
Like I
good
said,
sign.
Lafu got some problems, man.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis
It's never a
may
good
have
time in
violated
Lafu.
certain laws of the land. Could it really be that...
Oh boy, I knew where we'd get out. It's true that the other two generals will arrive on the Luofu with a certain assignment. If you want to know the details, then ready yourself for the upcoming Trailblaze continuing
play
story.
it.
Let us refrain from needless anxiety.
Part 1 only.
The Luofu will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right.
It might be like
geez,
2.5
that's
as part
rude.
2, probably. Yeah.
I want to talk about my legendary new Swordmaster apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention. She gets her own intro, right?
March 7th?
You sound familiar. I
With
forgot.
the war dance right
Who's
around the
Yun Li
corner,
again?
March couldn't help herself. She set out on her own
Gotta look it
martial arts journey. Stay tuned. We've got more intel on that coming up on the program. Which reminds me, the war dance ceremony is set to span versions
Ooh, do you see
2.4
Looney?
and 2.5.
Yeah, there you
The
go.
Ambrosia Arbor crisis might be in the past, but the Trailblazers will continue to be important witnesses.
They're trying to
to
really
the Angel
stretch
Luofu's
this
ongoing
out
story.
for the next two
Separation
patches.
has been difficult. We've missed the Trailblazers dearly. Here's hoping the Xianzhou Luofu can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
Really trying to stretch this
Broth is
out.
ready. Shall we add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all! We gotta make the most of the occasion.
Add 'em
It's not every
all.
day we get to catch up with the Xianzhou pals. Ooh, and speaking of pals, version 2.4 will be introducing a brand new map, the Shackling Prison.
These pals of yours,
Oh, that's nice.
they're all
Addition.
in prison?
Not all of them, not in the traditional sense. The Shackling Prison is under the Ten Lords Commission administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The Shackling Prison is where we detain
Hey.
criminals. It's cold, and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Huh?
Yep.
That does look creepy.
Sigh.
An individual must first stand trial before being escorted to their cell. For those guilty of particularly heinous crimes,
Guilty.
we reserve special cells of biting cold or searing
Oh.
heat. The interrogations of Blade and Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Doesn't sound like an easy place to spring a prison break.
You can say
Yeah.
that again.
Yep.
The Ten Lords Commission keeps a watchful eye, and the routes to the cells are tangled webs filled with carefully designed.
I do remember that, yeah. Forgot his
Those
name,
seeking
though.
access must first overcome innumerable tests of fortitude.
It would appear the Shackling Prison is the haunt of wolf-like monsters.
Ooh.
Borison?
That's right.
Orson?
The Borison are ruthless beyond measure, infamous for their inborn moon rage.
Bloodlust.
Upon entering battle,
No.
the Borison share stacks of bloodlust. When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter the moon rage state and become enhanced. Ooh, watch your step, Trailblazers.
What happened to catching up with pals?
What?
I'm sure Shui Yi and Hanya would love you to go and express your sympathies. Anyway, with the new map out of the way, it's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing. Starting with the gifted
Star Rail
young
has the
girl,
best,
Yun Li.
like, chibi animation. Firefly. Oh! Well, there's Firefly's third death. Just saw it in action. No shoes, no problem. Dang. Holy.
I'm from the Xianzhou Juming.
Oh, Brenna Larson.
Known for its unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show, some 60 or
Jeez.
70% of all the Xianzhou's armory comes from the artisans of the Juming. Ever since
So
I was
big
little,
claymore.
I've studied sword mastery and weapons forging with my grandpa. I mean, the Flaming Heart, Hua Yan. Grandpa's
really
always
did.
been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss Yun Li is a talented young lady
Yeah.
fascinated with swords.
Can
She
hear it
sees
now.
renowned swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them
Claymore,
directly.
Claymore.
To her, swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh?
Oh.
It so happens that on the Luofu there is an able young man with a similar love of the sword. I have a feeling you two
Wonder who that
might
would
get
be.
along.
You mean Yanqing?
No,
Doesn't
still they
know
won't.
the first thing thing about swords. He collects them like they're going out of fashion, then never uses them. I can hear those blades crying from here.
Well, I mean, I feel like he
Guys
kind of use them.
don't share everything in common.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention, see the giant sword I use? Forged him myself. He might not be complete, but he's already stronger than anything out there.
Weapons of this caliber usually get their
Sick
own
show.
name. What do you call them?
Not bad, Feathers. Finally, someone who understands swords. I gave him a unique name for the ages. Old Metal.
Huh.
Old metal.
It has a ring about it.
I like it too.
Old
Me and
reliable.
Old Metal have a deep connection. Every time I get into a scrap, I ask Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply, oh, all of them? All right.
Talking
Old
sword.
Metal's adorable manner belies his formidable stature.
Yunli might be young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on the battlefield.
As a
All right.
physical type character following the path of destruction, gentle persuasion isn't really my style.
Single target.
When
Hit.
using my skill, I restore my own HP while dealing physical damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
What really sets Yunli apart in combat is the way she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
There's a
Oh,
grudge
okay. That's
and
pretty good.
knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta use the enemy's strength against them. After using
Dang,
my
that's that
ultimate,
thing.
I acquire the parry state, which allows me to sustain lower damage and taunt all enemies. In addition, my
Yep, so she's
ordinary
made for those
counter is
wolves.
upgraded to powerful counter, which deals higher damage.
You seem well versed in the art
Dang,
of the
she
counter.
really kind of
One
just
assumes that surprise
put Clara
attacks
to
during
shame.
exploration aren't a concern for you.
yeah
Nope.
parry style.
When using my technique, I obtain a special effect for a set duration. If an enemy launches an attack during that duration, the attack is blocked.
Oh,
And upon entering battle, I launch a powerful counter on
That's
a
nice.
random enemy.
Imagine you've hardly regained your footing when a girl with a giant blade comes running straight for you. Which reminds me, in version 2.4, Trailblazers will experience the
All right, yeah,
Swords
that's
of
nice.
Crosshair's companion mission. Granddad and granddaughter arrive on
It's
the
kinda like
rendezvous from the Zhu
glorified,
Ming, bringing with them a
Clara.
prize much sought
Really.
after among the war dance competitors. Wait, you brought something else too? Let's see.
pretty much Clara,
Let's save that for another time.
but
shall
probably
we?
just better
Now
though.
remember, Albert, the prize is for the
Like
war dance
Clara
champion,
power creep.
not the host.
So if Yun Li is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize
Never mind,
return home
Jane.
with
Yun
her
Li will
to
come
Zhu
home.
Ming?
Not so fast now. La Fu
Huh.
has something to say about that. Zhu Ming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Ain't leaving with it.
Easy now. External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
Sounds like another difficult challenge for Yang Jing.
Another one.
You guys sound so...
Oh yeah, put them together.
Let's move on to another new character, shall we?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Hailing from the Yao Jing.
Do you have like a
and
physical
soon
weakness?
appearance, it's military healer Zhao Cho.
Clara and Yuli. Like I said, they both have to be like, they both have to get hit at the same time. Follow up just got a little better. Oh, he bakes you.
The
Hey.
Yao Qing's illustrious healer. I've heard much about you.
You're too kind, General. My visit to the Luofu is only in aid of keeping a promise.
You owe someone a tasty meal?
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yu.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it's
curious,
mono
Mr. Jiao
fizz
Zhou.
almost.
Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive
Mono
me.
fizz.
Your beef is overcooked.
Dang. You got him.
Well, seems like culinary emergencies are pretty eye-opening. But I digress. Mr. Zhao Cho, Why don't you introduce
Zhao
yourself
Cho.
a little more?
Well, I am employed as a military healer to the Yao Qing's General Fei Xiao. You could consider me one of her retainers. I'm accompanying the
run
general to the
Yun Li,
Xianzhou
Clara,
Law for this war dance
Robin.
ceremony.
Huh, so what's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you
The
see,
sustain, I
Miss
guess.
Yun Li, I believe in culinary medicine. The notion that we are what we eat. The arts of cooking and healing are one and the same. Which is why I spend so much time delving into the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion, but an opportunity for food to work quiet wonders for our biological systems. Isn't that beautiful?
Why bother
what?
dividing the pot into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
I am a self-confessed chowhound, Miss Yun Li.
Playable NPC.
And then I leave.
Oh, you ain't
He
going
definitely has an
anywhere
NPC
yet,
outfit on
Doctor.
for sure.
Delicacies aside, let's talk some more about that healing of yours. Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known
Good
in the
morning.
Xianzhou Yao Qing's Alchemy Commission. You
Hello.
went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns
hello.
for the hunt. I heard you decided to retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the Cauldron Master.
She does, yeah.
Some people prefer work to leisure, I suppose.
Well, I am
What the
fortunate
voice
enough to be respected
direction
for my
too?
craft. Some even go so far as to deem me a miracle cure.
As General Fei Xiao's strategist, Zhao Cho applies his taste for spice to battlefield tactics. Combat is a bubbling broth, with each side occupying one half of Yunyang Hot Pot.
Indeed. Battles are
Her
marked by
face.
myriad changes, constantly evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. Zhao Cho is no exception.
Yeah, he
I
kind
think
of
it's
looks like
time
an
to take
NPC a
look at what
little
our
bit too.
delicious doctor can do on the
Yes.
battlefield.
Well, about time. I am a fire-type character on the path of
Fire.
humility. When using my technique during exploration, I create a special dimension. After entering battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility of following up with a stack of Ashen Roast debuff.
Ashen roast.
We're cooking the enemy alive?
Yep.
Ashen Roast turns up the heat by causing enemies to sustain greater damage. Any attack that
Literally
Zhao Cho
cooking.
lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting.
Oh
Ashen
my
Roast.
goodness, I
Indeed.
knew it.
Case in point,
Oh,
if I were
actually,
to
no,
use
I
my
said-
skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of Ashen Roast on the target.
Did you just throw spices into the battlefield?
Yep.
Sharp eyes, Jeff.
I was gonna say, if he's an
After launching
Acheron
my
character,
ultimate
I didn't want him.
battlefield becomes an enormous
And
Yuanyang
I think he's an
hot pot.
Acheron character. They have him on
Enemies are
Acheron's
trapped
team.
in a searing broth, which inflicts damage on each and every one of them.
I wanted
At the
him to
same
be
time,
like a
the effects
Kafka
of
character.
Ashen
I mean, he
Roast
still
are
could be.
compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff, in line with the current highest number of stacks. Immediately after, a field appears, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Whew, all these
All right.
hot pop visuals are making me hungry again. What does this field do exactly?
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate damage. And
Oh
during their
my
action, there is a
goodness.
chance they will be inflicted by a stack of Ashen Roast.
Oh, it would follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be able to help her acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Absolutely right.
Oh, really?
Nice of you to invite the enemy to dinner before
The direct
showing up the
Acheron
door.
support.
Last meal they'll ever experience. Word of advice? Order out
More
next time,
ultimate
fellas.
damage.
Well, we've gotten to know new friends from both the Zhuming and the Yao Qing.
Oh yeah,
Let's
you got
turn
E2
our
already,
gaze to
so
the
yeah.
version
And you can't
2.4
heal.
banner info. In version 2.4's first half warp
Ah,
event, Trailblazers
shoot.
can acquire the limited 5-star character Yun Li, as well as the limited 5-star character Hua Hua.
Dang.
The limited 5-star light cones, Dance at Sunset, and Night of Fright will
Ugh.
be boosted.
A cat is a human's best friend.
That's rough for me.
You certainly have a cat-like energy to you, Miss Yun Li.
Let's
was trying to
move
save-
on to this version's second half warp event.
Oh,
Which boosts
Sparkle.
limited 5-star characters Zhao Cho and Masked Fool Sparkle.
Okay.
In addition, The drop rates for the limited 5-star light cones, those many springs, and earthly escapade will be boosted.
That's
Another eye-opening moment for our fox.
Oh, there's March 7th one.
Moments spent in the cool shade of an old tree should be used for admiring the surrounding scenery.
So March
Couldn't
7th's
agree
light cone is
more.
gotcha.
And I almost forgot. The version 2.4 Warp Banner will feature a familiar face on the 4-star light cone. Poised to bloom.
She
All right,
has
yeah.
the presence
No
of a
Black
true
Swan,
sword
so
master.
I'm honestly good.
Someone's been taking their training seriously.
Kinda went hua
Without
hua.
further ado, let's take a closer look at the fruits of
So I
March 7th's
might go
journey
for
as a
that.
Sword Master Apprentice.
But I'm happy it's not Black Swan though. Hey, there she is. It's just in the training phase. Alright. Juice. Is there actual like alts?
On returning to the Cienjo, March 7th is brimming with excitement for the upcoming war
Really?
dance.
Oh, yeah, I might
Besides
get
to
Hua Hua.
learn swordplay from Masters Yun Li and Yan Xing.
I
Yeah.
still vividly remember instructing Yang Qing.
That
in the
makes it
way of the
easy
sword.
because I thought it was gonna be Black
Now
Swan.
he's already passing
but-
on his knowledge to others.
Alright. I got one target this
Well,
pack, so
time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's
Skylar
also a
Davenport.
natural. Her master taught her the best in Juming swordplay. So, naturally, she's made quick progress.
Yan Qing is also March 7th's master.
yeah,
To
apparently.
deprive an inquiring mind of
Her alt is her
tuition
her
not in
memories.
his nature.
All right, you are, General.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user. Brave of her to take up the sword.
Not
and
anymore.
No doubt a challenge for her masters.
I'll say. Not to mention Yun Li and Yan Xing's swordplay isn't
Not
exactly similar.
anymore.
Will March 7th end up with a weird mix of styles?
You're overthinking things. If you're dedicated to the sword, you just need to
Then you
swing it.
become the sword.
Ah, follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March 7th swordplay in action.
March 7th,
Noise.
the Hunt's basic attack deals imaginary damage. When using her skill,
Noise?
March 7th selects a teammate as master and presents them with a special beverage to increase their speed.
A
Oh, okay.
good apprentice.
As a promising young student, March 7th has a keen understanding of her master's style. When her master launches an attack or ultimate, March 7th acquires charges. When charges reach a set number of stacks, she immediately takes action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack.
Oh,
An enhanced
alright.
basic attack deals set hits of damage to a target enemy, with a chance
Wow.
of dealing further hits.
Just a
Oh,
chance.
it's one of those.
She's a rookie, remember? Her moves
Alright.
might be a little rusty, but they can surprise you all the same. Depending on her master's path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
That's right.
This is
For
actually really
example,
good because it'll make
masters
me
on the
build
path of
March either way.
destruction, Erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting
Only problem
learning
is
an
what
apprentice.
relic set you use.
Where do I find an apprentice?
After
Yeah.
using her ultimate,
Oh yeah, same
March
one it looks
7th
like.
can deal damage to a
Hunt
target
and
enemy
Harmony.
while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And for those who were wondering what having March as an apprentice is like, there you have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle. When using her own technique,
Oh,
she
okay.
regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be a great privilege to have an apprentice with such powers
She's
of
alright.
perception.
Her sword's all
Well, get
wobbly.
this. Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt. Once unlocked, a path-switching option will appear in the character interface for this.
Nice.
That's my apprentice.
She certainly does have the aura
Yeah.
of a heroine.
So it's cool because no matter what, you'll have her leveled up now.
More exciting updates after the break.
So you get like two in one. If you didn't build the first one already. Alright. I thought they were gonna put out Black Swan. I'm glad they didn't though. I'm happy about that. Also, rip Black Swan though. There's a. Oh yeah, no, Sparkle was after Black Swan. Weird. You leave for the immersion for the ult. Oh yeah. Trailblazer. I haven't even seen a Trailblazer yet. Like in the trailer. Was he in the trailer? Maybe it's not really a part of this one. Yeah, that's good though. I'll just go for Yao Yao or Hua Hua and call it a day probably. I don't think I have enough Jades for that, but oh, in the beginning, okay. Yeah, that's an easy clap for the patch though. That's an easy clap.
Welcome back, Trailblazers.
I was farming for Black Swan just in case too.
Version 2.4 is all new events. As the war dance approaches, guests and visitors from all corners are converging on the Lafu. But not all are harboring noble intentions. I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh, the Alliance is very familiar with the conduct and deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott is out to demonstrate that Xianzhou swordplay is no match for IPC tech. Ooh, not only does he have a mech-related provocation in store, but also wants to assert his authority through battle.
For real? I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli. As a matter of fact, your apprentice got a little impulsive and took up the challenge. She's due to face off against her opponent in just 15 days' time.
A familiar turn of events. Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Look, you get one Edelon.
To help March defeat this
maybe all.
rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal trainer. The goal,
I guess they can't really gotcha, make you gotcha for
crash
it.
course in swordplay.
15 days?
Right.
Crash course? Mr. Albert, have you heard the proverb?
Oh, that's a cool screen.
Makes waste.
Have you heard the proverb when needs must? Between me and Yan Qing, we've got the sword skills to provide the best crash course in town.
That's a cool screen.
Still, balance training also requires rest, relaxation, and fun.
No, wait, hold on.
Fabled work-life
Wait, what?
balance. Sounds like you've got to figure it out, Miss Yunli. Results or your money back.
I have a feeling Miss March will have
just
some
like SU, but a
fortuitous
comic book?
encounters and crucial assistance along the way.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates will dictate the nature of the story's conclusion. The end result will always be a solo confrontation with Scott, though the nature of the showdown
CZZ
will also
TVs.
vary accordingly.
Following the ending,
Huh.
Trailblazers can
That's
acquire
one.
Stellar Jade and March 7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the combined assistance of her
Oh,
friends,
this is one.
surely Miss
Ah,
March will
shoot.
prevail over Scott.
Absolutely?
As long as a sword
Hopefully we
master is
do get
worthy of the sword
all
in their
of them.
hand, they have nothing to worry about.
Wise words indeed,
It'd be
Miss
weird
Yunli.
to get one.
Oh.
Let's move on to
Trash
another event.
cans.
After leaving Penacony, I'm sure Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old friends.
Oh yeah, Penacony.
The trash cans.
It would seem these old friends have appeared on the Xianzhou.
Up here they have. And a medical intern from Penacony
Lafu.
is on the lookout for an assistant. Their goal? To complete a series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Mars truck.
Wait, what? They're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it.
Oh, boy.
The intern in question
Here we go.
is Randolph. And just like the Trailblazers, they're a trash can enthusiast.
If you spend enough time in the cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter. Trash
I feel like
can
they might
enthusiasts?
put March 7th's
Comes with the
Eidolons
territory.
During
like
the event, Trailblazers must
Something
use the
free,
photography
maybe?
software provided by
I don't
Randolph
know.
to take pictures of trash cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash cans mean different points. With some
All
trash
right.
cans even adopting special moves.
trash can pictures.
Do your best to get them all on film to maximize your points.
Had
and
enough of the
complete
trash cans.
Stage objectives.
And a
Make
friendly
it stop.
reminder, Trash cans may appear unexpectedly and without warning.
Trash cans are
Trailblazers wishing to catch them
everywhere.
all will need their wits about them.
Now, this event isn't confined to the CN show. Your old friends
Oh.
have also appeared in Bellabog.
What the
Rumor
heck?
has it that Bellabog inhabitants have recently been attacked by a
Friendship
shadow
is magic.
unknown origin. To resolve this case, our trash can
gosh.
friends need the strength of Trailblazers and Bellabogians alike.
And that's the end of the trash can related content for this version. Right?
Don't
Nope.
speak too soon. In the Trailblazers
Oh my
Friendship
goodness.
is Magic event, Trailblazers need to use specific characters to play the role of magician and summon a
OMG.
special trash can comrade, Letter Pony, to fight alongside them.
A
Pony?
trash can summoning magician.
Wow, they're going all the way, huh?
Does this sorcerer have any other notable abilities?
Of course!
They're going
the magician's
all the
skill
way.
and ultimate will acquire all new combat effects with
Oh.
the power to command mini-cans during battle. The
Bro,
mini-cans attack and
what
talent
the
abilities
heck?
will depend on which character was used to summon them, adding further layers to the combat experience. For example, the skills of certain magicians
What in
summon
the
mini-cans
world?
onto the battlefield up to a maximum of 5. The more mini-cans on the battlefield, the higher the attack, and the more energy regenerated for the magician.
It's a lot of
Classic
damage.
trash warfare.
Well, get this. Some mini-cans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra buffs. And we've only scratched the surface. Trailblazers who wish
What
to test
in
the
the-
limits of magical trash can strength can do so in-game.
Trash cans are
The event will
really.
launch a new challenge stage daily with 5 stages total
Took
and
over.
each stage split into 2 difficulties. After completing the initiation trial challenge, Trailblazers can unlock the official trial difficulty for an even harder test.
Hopefully,
See you
Otto
on
can
the
take care of it.
battlefield, friends.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting updates after the
Sparkle's
following break.
back. All right. Now the code. Wish I could all the codes. Boom. DC. All right. Trash can event. Trash event. And a little like TV comic book March 7th event. Now where is our 10 pull for the patch? We're gonna need it. I'm gonna need it to get Hua. I have a guaranteed Hua though, which is good. Oh, but not the light cone now. Oh shoot. Whoa. What is that? Oh, art challenge. Ohio Fair. What's that?
Welcome back,
There it
y'all.
is.
As always, in version 2.4, we'll be seeing the return
As
of
always.
10 free warps in the Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
I was waiting for you to say that.
I was too.
Some comforts are here to stay.
And of course, there's also the double events. Planar
Yep,
Fisher,
there you go.
Garden of Plenty.
Remember to complete the simulated universe or divergent universe for double planar ornaments.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't even got to this version's system optimizations yet, starting with the relic system. When using
Yep.
the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in the relic inventory, Trailblazers will find new quick lock and quick discard functions. When choosing relics for a character, relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization, with the most suitable relics appearing first. There's also a new feature for relic substat recommendations.
By using the recommended relics feature, not only can Trailblazers view a character's
Oh,
most
the
frequently
substat.
used relic set,
Ah.
but also the recommended main and subsidiary stats.
And finally, When checking Simulated Universe Interface and Cavern of Corrosion in the Interastral Peace
I
Guide,
can see who uses it.
Trailblazers can see recommended characters for the relics in question.
How
Nice little
considerate.
mini guy.
Now, to allow Trailblazers to come into faster contact with new versions, captivating events, and time-limited rewards, 2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze Continuance and events.
So if a
Oh,
Trailblazer
it's too
doesn't
low of
meet
a
the
level?
prerequisite conditions for a given event, they can still experience the new version's events and missions.
Finality's vision.
You
Nice.
got it. Trailblazers who've reached level 21 will see a Play Now
21.
icon appear on the event page for events with
Oh, yeah.
advanced access eligibility.
Could never.
Just select the icon. to
Yeah, they all
enjoy the
look exactly the same.
That's an optimization.
It's unfortunate.
Ready and waiting.
Ooh.
In the mission
I like how they
catalog,
tied in like
missions with
lore
early
to that.
access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access, while also featuring a special icon. Trailblazers can freely
Temporary.
switch between the displays for the normal map and the temporary maps unlocked as a result of advanced access event activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close.
And they'll be opened.
However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in gameplay as normal through the event stream.
Which is
Alright.
when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in the not too distant future, a new episode of Knowing the Universe will be upon us. We've
Say
invited
what?
celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with us on the program. Together, we'll be exploring thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe. A huge thank you to Mr. Tanaka for his participation. Man, I can't
I have
wait to
no
see
idea.
that episode. And finally, intel on a mysterious collaboration destined for launch in 2025.
Oh,
Bracing for impact.
oh, it's so far away. But
For more
what?
info, stay tuned.
Fate
for
Nights,
official
Fate Stay
announcements,
Night.
Trailblazers. Woo! That brings us to the end of the version 2.4.
Is that like an
special
in-game
program.
collab? Video?
Returning
Anime
to the
short?
Cienjo, getting to know new Cienjo friends.
Guess we'll find
I
out
should
in
know how to get
a
it
year.
old, all excited.
Will March be able to perfect her swordplay?
3
Wasn't that,
Cienjo
like,
generals in the
already
same
shown
place
in
at the same
CN?
time. Who knows what kind of
Quarter
stories will
3.
unfold.
It's like the third quarter of
Let us
2025.
all bear witness
So it'll
to
be
the
like-
future of the Cienjo Lawfu.
See you in the
Kind
next
of
one,
around like
Trailblazers.
fall.
Till next time.
See you next
then.
time.
Kind of around like almost like now. It might say like further than now, like almost the end of the year. All right. Hey, oh, thanks for the codes as well. Got the codes. I'll go ahead and put these in the channel too. All right. Got ourselves a little bit of a recap here. So we have the trailer itself is like some wolves invading Xianzhou. Yunli is a follow-up. It's a glorified Clara power creep.
Up with pals.
Oh, there it is.
Honest, there is a
Clara power creep.
Old metal.
Got her out of here.
Destruction.
And
Gentle
then
persuasion
Jiao Cho is literally a Acheron support.
isn't really my style. When
Acheron
using my
support.
skill, I restore my own HP
Fate-
while
Fate-
dealing
Fate- Fate.
physical damage to a single
Fate
target.
collab like a year from now.
And
In about a
against
year, we'll
enemies.
see what they're
sets
cooking.
Yunli apart in combat is the
I
way
there was like a CN post that showed it a little bit earlier. I remember seeing like Fate Night Stay or Fate Stay Night collab or something like
she
that.
counters the enemy. When attacked, she
But
immediately launches
I
a
guess we'll see
counter
what
on
they
the
do. I don't know
attacker,
what
dealing
they'll
damage
do.
to the target and adjacent enemies.
Bears a grudge and knows friend from
It's a
foe.
grudge. There's a companion quest for Yunli as well. And yeah, the banner surprised me. I did not think it was gonna be like this.
5-star character
So Hanya, Lynx, Yukong,
Yun-Li, as well as the limited 5-star
Hua,
character
Yun-Li.
Hua. The limited 5-star light cones, Dance at Sunset,
Yeah, I can't get the light
and
cone
Night
now.
of Fright will be boosted.
The parakeet is not like dual scaling. Oh, I hope not. Yeah,
Cat is a human's best friend.
I hope not.
You certainly have a cat-like energy to you, Miss
I
Yun-Li.
hope not.
Let's move swiftly on to this version.
Yeah, I did not think it was gonna be Sparkle. Really thought it was gonna be Black Swan. I mean, I'm glad it's not, but yeah, I'm happy about that though. So I can just go for Hua and call it a day.
In the second half warp event, which boosts limited 5-star
That's good.
characters, Zhao Cho, and Masked Fool.
But Black Swan
Sparkle.
will most
In addition-
certainly be on the next one, like 2.5.
The drop rates for the limited 5-star light cones, those many springs,
Probably.
and Earthly Escapade will be boosted.
And then that's Linksha and Fei Zhao.
Another
Yeah, the 4
eye-opening
stars. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Ugh. Oh, maybe the links could be good, I guess.
The drop rates for the limited 5-star light cones, those
I don't know,
many
I might
springs,
even just
and
not pull it
Earthly
all.
Escapade will be boosted.
Hmm.
Another eye-opening moment for our fox friend.
Hopefully you get the
Moment
March 7th
in
one for
scenery.
free,
Banner
too.
will feature a familiar face on the 4-star light cone. Poised to bloom.
Maybe not.
She has the presence of a true swordmaster. Someone's been taking their has
Okay.
Should be used.
For our fox friend.
Beep. 5-star
Yeah,
light
that definitely
cones,
was an
those
early
many
March,
springs,
an early Sparkle, especially because Black Swan came out first. That is kind of
and
an early
Earthly
one.
Escapade will be boosted.
It's kind of a jump scare.
In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cones, those many springs, and
Yeah,
Earthly
so I'll try
Escapade
and
will
snipe
be boosted.
Hua, I guess.
Another eye-opening moment for our fox friend.
Moments spent
I don't
in
know. I
cool
think they might do like the March 7th stuff. Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't know.
shade of an old tree should be used for admiring the surrounding scenery.
Couldn't agree more.
Unless it's all free.
And I almost forgot. The version 2.4 Warp Banner will
Unless all her
feature a
Eidolons are
familiar
free.
face on the 4-star light cone.
Not the OG one, but like the new
Poised to
one.
bloom.
She has the presence of a true swordmaster.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll be
Someone's
next
been
time.
taking their training serious.
I guess to be fair, 2.5 will also be a Zenjo patch. So I guess I can just wait till then.
Mm-hmm. Without
Like
further
basically this patch is gonna be extended to like 2, essentially. Like this whole Zenjo thing is basically gonna be 2 patches. So it's kinda like a joint one. It's like 2.4 and 2.5 are kinda like the same patch.
ado, let's take a closer look at the fruits of March 7th.
Besides the character
as a
drops.
Sword Master Apprentice.
And then there's March. They'll all go and build March, and then I guess we'll see if Wawa goes well. And then I guess there were like all those events were all the trash can one, besides March.
On returning to the Zenjo,
Yeah,
March
mostly.
7th is brimming with
The events are just like trash can and March. That's what the events were. Trash cans and March. March and trash.
excitement for the upcoming war dance.
Yeah,
It decides
looks
to learn
nice.
swordplay from Masters Yun-Li and Yan-Qing.
Swords and trash.
I still vividly remember instructing Yang Qing in the way of the sword.
Oh, whoops.
Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others.
Just got rid of that by accident.
How time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Taught her the best in Zooming swordplay. So
And then yeah,
naturally,
nothing really else much. I think more things will be in the next batch. Oh yeah, and there's optimizations like relics, and then there's you can start things early if you're a lower rank. About one of the swords or my tangent.
Of this caliber
Tangent.
usually get their own name.
Or my tangent.
What do you call them?
not bad, Feathers.
And we got Navia and Kazuha.
Finally,
For
someone
our
who
VAs.
understands swords. I gave him a unique name for
Alright.
ages. Old Metal.
Huh.
Shout out to Old Metal. But yeah, so that is that. Yeah, I'll just probably just be like saving this batch and then maybe try and go for not March 7th. Yeah, not Yao Yao either. I keep saying March 7th and Yao Yao. Hua Hua. But that was unexpected. Unexpected. Chat has been disabled. And that'll be here next week, Wednesday. So.
Just use the
Oh, I have this 2K channel.
photography software provided by
60K.
Randolph to take
Sheesh.
pictures of trash cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash cans
But,
mean different points, with some trash cans even adopting special movements.
I'm sure they'll be good, and it'll definitely be like a struggle for MOC and stuff like that, because they always want you to pull the character. And I guess Jiao Cho can be played as like a what's it called? Like a Nihility character, like with Black Swan and Kafka, but he really seems to be designed as a Acheron support.
On film to maximize your points and complete the stage objectives.
It's in a way where you can be used as Kafka too.
A reminder, trash cans may appear unexpectedly and without warning.
Mora.
Trailblazers wishing to catch them all will need their wits about them.
Now this event isn't confined to the CN show.
All right. We'll see how that goes, but nothing really jumps out to me for these two. Yulin's kind of what we've seen already, just a little bit more powerful, and then yeah, Jiao Cho's like a burn for Acheron.
Oh, your old friends have also
29
appeared
wishes,
in
no.
Belobog. Rumor has it that Belobog inhabitants have recently been attacked by a shadow of unknown origin. To resolve
See
this,
if there was anything here. There you go. And then, of course, Honkai Star Rail X Fate collab will commence in 2025. Dear Trailblazers. Or Ultimate oh, is that what it is? Oh, no, that's the name of the actual thing. Okay. I thought it was saying like it was some kind of collab, like real swords or something. Like sword merch. Unlimited Blade Works. Oh yeah, okay. This better a fake character is not some yeah, that's what I was thinking, like is it gonna be like merch? Is it merch? Is it something outside the game or is it actually in the game? That is the question. Collaboration will begin. Probably. Usually if it is like a collab, it's usually something like that. No one's believing it. Everybody's like, yeah. It's gonna be like a whole planet. Skins, FGO skins. Or FGO. Yeah, we'll see what it actually is. Probably merch. Probably merch.
Our trash can friends
Unlimited
need the strength of
Could be a
Trailblazers
red
and Belobogians
skin.
alike.
And that's the end of the trash
I
can
hope
related
so.
content for this version.
I hope it's in-game stuff, not just merch.
Right?
It's probably just merch though.
Don't speak too soon.
A man can dream.
Trailblaze Friendship is
Yeah.
a magic event. Trailblazers need to use
Friendship
specific
is
characters
magic.
to play the role of magician and summon a special.
I'll be able to see a lot of trash cans next batch. Oh, aside from the main Trailblaze mission. But this would be next Tuesday, yeah. Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, Star Rail patch. We'll definitely do the Trailblaze mission fairly early. And then I guess everything else will be just whenever it happens. Signing off. Go back. Oh yeah, Act 2 should be out today. So there's that. The duty calls for me though this Friday. I'll have to probably get to it Saturday. Yeah, we'll be Act 2 on Saturday. And I gotta hurry up and get back to ZZZ too. But yeah. So we shall return tomorrow. And we'll be looking out for trailers for Ju-on. Should be. I don't know if it'll be this week or next week, but
And alongside them,
yeah,
A trash can summoning
that should be the play for
magician.
the following week. And then I
Does
guess
this sorcerer
that's it. I
have
guess.
any other notable abilities?
of course,
Just waiting for
the magician's skill and ultimate will
2.4.
acquire all new combat effects with the power to command
I'm not too-
mini cans
Ecstatic about the well, I guess we'll have to see what happens. Ether.
during battle. The mini cans attack
Ether.
and talent abilities will depend on which character was used to summon
Ether,
them,
but there
adding
is some
further
physical
layers
hits
to the
in there
combat
too.
experience. For example, the skills of certain magicians summon mini cans onto the
As usual, it's
battlefield
like, yeah,
up to
like
a
some
maximum
physical
of
and
5. The more mini cans on the battlefield, the
her
higher
gun
the
is
attack and the more energy
ether.
generated for the magician.
Classic trash.
Classic trash. Trash warrior. Holy crap. He's doing it. Oh, I forget the. What's that going to be again? Oh, attack. Attack Ether. Attack Ether Neeps. New Eridu Police Station. Juad. Skipping Joe. Yeah, I have a strong feeling Joe will be Powercraft. First character. This will be good though, because Ether is like new on the scene. And now Nicole can be able to pair with her as well. And I think she can kind of like group. I'm not sure if she can, but yeah. We will be back in Xianzhou soon. Someone said it's already over. It's true. 07 Acheron rerun. Surely nothing will top Penacony. I hope it does.